All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If it's your first time here, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. And for all my return subscribers, thank you for tuning in for yet another video. So we're getting to the, well, basically the end of 2021. And I figured I'd go ahead and drop a top 10 pickups of 2021 video. Now, this one was a little bit difficult for me because last year I believe I did a top 10 Yeezy video and a top 10 Jordan video. But this time I decided to put all those pickups in one and just do one video. Now, that made it a little more difficult because there are some shoes on this list that I could have switched around, and there's some shoes that I left off that I purchased this year that probably should have been on the list. One in particular that I couldn't find, which was the Yeezy 350 Mono Ice. I know I have it somewhere, but it's probably in a stack of shoes somewhere. That one would probably make this list, but because I didn't want to waste a bunch of time looking for that, and I want to get this video out, and I just want to go ahead and get it done. But honestly, like I said, I could move a lot of these shoes around, but let's go ahead and get into the list. Now, starting with the honorable mentions, I'm gonna start it off with the Jordan 7 Flint. Now, this shoe right here, I almost forgot it released, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I really like this colorway. I haven't worn it yet. I gotta get better about wearing a lot of my shoes. And it's just a super, super clean colorway in hand, y'all. I mean, that nice gray on the shoe, the white, that purple on it, just overall, really, really feeling this shoe, man. And that's one of my honorable mentions. Another one, the Travis Scott Jordan 6 British Khaki. Now this shoe, I actually, if you saw my review, then you know, but if not, I actually didn't hit for this on sneakers. A friend of mine hit on it and he gave me this pair. So I was, thankful for that because I don't have any Jordan Travis Scott shoes. So, but honestly, like I've said before, I'm not a Travis Scott fan of the music or anything like that. So I wasn't tripping about it, but I was actually, happy to get one in the collection because I do like what the shoes they put out, they're pretty nice, but as far as the music and everything, I can't do it. But had to put this on the honorable mention list just because it's my only, Travis Scott Jordan in the collection. So I was happy to get that in hand. So, and the colorway is just nice. All right, and another honorable mention, the Jordan 1 Pollen. I don't care what anyone says, this shoe is fire. The materials on it are pretty nice, and that yellow is just, it just looks really good on this Jordan 1, and you don't see a lot of yellow shoes like this, so it had to be on the list. Well, honorable mentions, I had to put it in here somewhere. There was no doubt in my mind that this shoe was gonna have to be mentioned somewhere in this video. All right, now let's get started with the countdown. Coming in at number 10, we've got the Yeezy Foam Runner Ochre. Now, this is the first and only foam runner in my collection, and I was so happy to grab it because I just wanted to test them out. I haven't worn them yet. You're probably gonna hear a lot of that in this video. I haven't worn them yet, but just putting my foot in this shoe right here with this foam runner, you can tell that the comfort is there instantly. It just feels nice on your feet. Hopefully I get around to wearing these, but at number 10, the foam runner is something different. I'm still not a super fan of the overall design, but like I said, just glad to add one to the collection. The Yeezy Foam Runner Ochre at number 10. All right, number 9 is a recent pickup, and it's the Yeezy 700 MMVN, and I decided to include both colorways, the geode and the metallic. Now, the reason I put these up here was because obviously, a lot of these shoes, I don't know if I mentioned this, but these are shoes that I actually purchased. If there's a shoe on the list that you don't see, it's probably because I don't have it, for whatever reason. And yeah, but I put these on the list because this is a shoe that I will likely wear because the Yeezy 700 is very comfortable and the MMVN is the most comfortable 700 in my opinion. So instead of, I feel like I like the geode because it's a different color. It's the lavender color versus the gray, which we've seen on a lot of Yeezys. I just decided to throw them together here at number 9. So there you have it. Yeezy 700 MMVN, geode and metallic at number 9. All right. Okay. Now, coming in at number 8. This shoe could have been higher on the list, I know, but it's the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner, V1 Wave Runner. Now, this obviously is a used pair, but I did pick up the restock this year. And that's another reason why I put it at number 8, because of the whole restock thing. And honestly, I already had 2 pairs of these. So the 700 V1 Wave Runner doesn't need much, everyone knows, in my opinion, this is the best 700, period, regardless of model. Just the overall look and feel, I just really think this is the one right here. And obviously, as you can see, I've worn this a lot. Like, this is one of my go-to Yeezys. And that is number number 8, the Yeezy 700 V1 Wave Runner. All right, coming in at number 7, we got the Jordan 6 Carmine, y'all. Now, this is another shoe that I almost forgot came out this year. And pretty much because everyone's been talking about all of the other, all the collab shoes that dropped this year and all the different, hype shoes that have dropped. This was a GR, but don't sleep on it. Like, people were trying to get this shoe, and I actually I didn't hit for retail. I had to go the resale route, which I don't like, but I had to have this shoe. Just a classic shoe, y'all. That white leather, the red, the Nike Air on the back. You can't go wrong. The icy sole, I mean, come on now. This is a classic, and as you see, I haven't worn it yet, but glad to have it in the collection. That's the Jordan 6 Carmine, coming in at number 7. All right, at number 6, this one I almost put in the top 5. I could probably move some stuff around, but that would take me all day. But anyway, the Air Griffin Max 1 in the OG colorway, this freshwater colorway. Super fire shoe. You had to be around during that time. You had to live through this time to know how popular this shoe was and how fire it just is, man. Like, that 24 on the side, the Griffey number, that check right there on the actual, toe box, and the one on the back. It's just overall just a clean shoe. And that on fire, baseball logo or baseball on the bottom of the shoe or the sole. Overall, just a super, super clean shoe. And this could have easily been in the top 5 for me, but I had to put it somewhere, and I was not gonna leave it off. That's number 6, the Air Griffin Max 1. All right. Now we're getting into our top 5. I had some trouble with this next shoe and where I would put it, but here we have it. The Yeezy Basketball Knit in the slate blue colorway. Like I said, this is number 5, and the reason I put it here was because this was a new model that I was super interested in, trying out and, just to see what it was like. And it's the only one, well, obviously the first one of its kind. So that's the reason why I put it at number 5. Just because, like I said, it's something different. Now, if you've watched my review, then you know. If you haven't, go check it out. It's super hard to get on foot. But just, for the simple fact that I like the Adidas Yeezy line and it's something different, I had to put it up here. This is number 5, the Yeezy Basketball Knit. All right, coming up at number 4, it's a recent pickup. We got the Jordan 4 Bred Patents, or Patent Bred. Now, this is the GS size. Obviously, I don't have my size, and I felt like, should I put this on the list since I didn't get my size? And I decided to go ahead and do it, because I do have a pair in hand. And honestly, what can you say about it? It's the Jordan Bred patent, y'all. It's a fire colorway, and then they added patent leather. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, super, super fire. Might have to get my own size in this because it's just a nice looking shoe. And I put it at number 4 because these other 3 here, like if you ask me which one I would have to get, I would probably take those over this here. And yeah, it's a Jordan 1 Bred patent leather. All right. We've made it to our top 3. Coming in at number 3, it's the Yeezy 350 V2 Beluga Reflective. This was a must-have. When I saw it was coming out, I was like, I don't care what I gotta do, I've gotta get it. And I was lucky enough to hit on the Confirmed app. This is a fire shoe. As you know, or maybe you don't, I've always said that I think this is the best 350 iteration, that whole zebra pattern. I like that the most. I don't, I like the ones with the translucent stripe, but this right here with the zebra pattern over it is just super nice. And this Beluga colorway, it's the first 350 V2 colorway to drop. And when they add the reflective, hey, couldn't pass it up. That's number 3, the 350 V2 Beluga Reflective. All right, the top 2 pickups of 2021. Now, this second one might surprise you, and this is probably for the OGs. And yeah, I wasn't gonna leave this off the list. There was no doubt in my mind it's gonna be on the list. Yep, that's the Jordan 11 Low IE Bread. You might be like, what? Yes, it's up here. It's that fire to me. Literally one of my top 5 favorite shoes, probably of all time. When I saw it was dropping, I'm adding it to the collection. I actually had this shoe back in elementary school, the OG pair when it released. So I remember watching Jordan wear these in the playoffs and all that. I had them back in the day. So when they dropped with that whole kind of OG treatment, it was game on. I'm picking them up. I actually doubled up on these. So if you don't have them in the collection, I don't know what you're doing. This is my number 2 pickup. I mean, look at the clear outsole with the red pods on the bottom. You can't beat it. You really just can't beat it. Love this shoe. I cannot say it enough. One of the best shoes in my opinion, period. I love this shoe. And I had to add it up there. Some people may think that's extremely too high, but hey, it's my top 10 pickup list. Number 1 pickup, y'all. We got the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Y'all already know, man. Jordan 11 is my favorite shoe of all time. All time. That patent leather. This is yet another shoe that like you had to be around during the time when like the OG Concours dropped to know how popular and what it felt like to see this shoe for the first time. See, a lot of people now, they just pick them up. It's the Christmas time drop. You know, they just buy the shoe. They don't understand like back then, like when we saw this shoe, it was like, oh my God, what's on Michael Jordan's feet? We gotta have it. Now this dropped when he was like playing for the Wizards, but I'm just speaking more so to the model itself. It was just like nothing like we've ever seen before. Super popular shoe back then. I didn't have the OG model, but I got them now in the cool grays. I didn't have those when they first dropped either. I think, what was it, like 2010 or something? I can't remember. But now I've got these and I'm super, super glad to have them. I did double up on these, and you know, I don't do that much anymore at all because I just have so many shoes, but things like this is double up worthy in my opinion. Yeah, that's my number 1, guys. That's the number 1 pickup of 2021, the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. You know, before we end the video, I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the support over the last year or so. All, you know, watching the videos, commenting, liking, sharing with your friends and family. I do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in for yet another video. That's my top 10 pickups of 2021. And I'll see you next time.